Well, Enogen, my friend, it may be time to catch your first body. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here from Maddened Human 2. Have it on me and keep it on me at all times. Another fun fact, here we are to do a breakdown / live reaction review and analysis of chapter 31 of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, which is known as Shut Up. And, I mean, the thing is, though, right? Especially with this arc in particular, with Moshi being the main threat and all, and just, like, the general weight of all characters involved, do I really see anyone major getting cooked? I don't know. I don't I don't know. Like, notably, we did have a loss of life in the previous arc that did feature a relatively unimportant divine tree, I'd say, in Ryu. But, like, that was Yodo, a character whose name I'm genuinely shocked I remember. So, like, I have zero clue how this one's going to go, but I don't see Ada getting boomed. I don't see Damon getting boomed. I don't see, usually with the whole alternate timeline thing we're doing now with Kashin Koji and Inogen, with Inogen currently being occupied with the whole, possibly taking over his life thing. Like, I don't see anyone getting caught by Mamushi of all characters. Like, I know he's not really Bug. He's meant to be just way better Bug. Well, also, well, I don't know, man. I'm not saying I don't feel any tension in this arc, but, like, I think, let me say this. I think it'll be an arc that's going to more interestingly progress the general state of Konoha, and, like, their regard to, and, like, how they feel specifically about Boruto on a grander scale. But not necessarily, like, any major characters getting boomed or being put in back editions, but who knows? Let's not waste more time. Let's hop into chapter 31, Shut Up. And a lot of y'all, I am bamboozled. But how many of y'all are just willing to get rid of Kobu, dog? What? What? Like, I don't know. Maybe I was crazy. But, well, no, I guess I am. Because a lot of y'all are like, get Kobu, I'm out of here, dog. And, like, hey, I mean, if it happens, it happens. But, like, you couldn't just, but to be fair, someone did say, I don't even know if this is, I'll have to see. I should have looked it up before I started recording the review. But someone pointed out that even if they were, like, say, because the idea, I said, okay, you can still have Unijin take over the guy. You can still have him walk somewhere, but, like, knock him out and put him in a closet. A lot of y'all were like, well, no, it's one person. So I'm not sure if there's a thing. We'll see. But people were like, you do still remember what happens in your body while you're mind transfer. You just aren't in control of your body when it happens. So technically, that wouldn't have worked. But, like, Blitz knocking Kobu out may have still worked. And just leaving him in a closet somewhere, because the only, like, the main issue, and no one really argued against it. They just said, oh, a lot of y'all were going to the Kashin Koji route of, like, he's a problem right now, we don't have time for problems right now, slaughter him, get rid of him right now. But, like, I don't know, man, that Manyan is pretty important. Like, I don't know how they gonna run the village. Maybe I'm too focused on the grander scale. Maybe I just don't see Mamushi as that big of a threat, dog. Maybe I'm like, you could play a longer, better, smoother, more buttery game if Kobu's still alive, rather than having to explain to the daimyo, oh yeah, he's dead. Accident or not. Oh, you, like, it sounds too suspicious, right? But a lot of y'all were like, man, I don't like Kobu. He ugly, he dumb, he stupid, he ain't got no aura. Banish him. So let's see if he actually gets banished. Ugh. Now you've annoyed me. Let's kill him. I mean, it'd be like that when it'd be like that, especially when it'd be like that. Mamushi do you, even your freaky leg yourself. Let's see. Oh, let me do one complaint on the cover. I still don't like that Ada didn't get a new fit, and I didn't like that Damon didn't get a new fit. Same thing with Delta. I wish she got a new fit. Like I know they don't age, or at least I don't think they age. I don't know. I've heard mixed things of that. Either the cyborgs don't age, or they age slowly, or this, then the third. But regardless, she deserves a new fit, dog. Like, she's been wearing this fit since time immemorial. I know she has not watched this thing. But let's see. Let them do the rest. Go on. Undo the mind transfer jutsu and release Kobu. But you know that is true, right? Hey, Jin, we shut down the mind transmission. We shut down the main communicator. You wasted time walking up here, dog. Let's keep it pushing. I get it. Let's see. Oh, are you serious? This guy's a civilian. Not even just a civilian. He's a Lord Kobu, dog. Don't sleep. Let's see. I told you, Inogen. There's no room for debate. Hurry up and get out of Kobu's body. I mean, once again, like, I'd rather work around him than execute him. that makes me. I'd rather work around him than execute him. But still, whatever works. Whatever works. If you don't, and Kobu's killed, you'll die along with him. Oh, is that how that works? I need to. I do not remember much of Ito in the original manga. I do not remember that. That's how it worked. All right, let's see. You'll die along with him. That's how the jutsu works. You think I don't know that? It's just. I mean, like, to be fair. Let me put two sides of it, right? Even though I'm on the side, I'm like one of two people on the side of like, let's actually not execute Kobu for the crime of doing his job. And well, actually, I can't say that. There are too many times. Yeah, never mind. Let's not. Because like, that's a slippery slope. I won't go down. Let's delete that part. But specifically, as much as I am against slaughtering Kobu, when I think slaughtering him would actually just cause more problems in the future, which would not be worth it, rather than just, I don't know, knocking him out for a little bit. I will admit now, obviously, Inojin is kind of in the Konohamaru situation, where I'm saying, as a shinobi, from a logical shinobi perspective, he is selling right now. Like, he is legit fumbling the bag a little bit at the moment, because realistically, shinobi-wise, sure, it's a rough thing to do, because you have to slaughter a civilian and all, but Inojin, your friends are reliant on your existence right now, Gangaruni. If you don't leave that man, let him get boomed by Mamushi clones, and get back to facilitating the saving of your village, it won't just be Kobu who goes, it'll be literally everybody else. It's Konohamaru, but like, actually a child, meanwhile Konohamaru is a full-grown man. Let's see. Ugh. Imagine that being the last face you see before you die. like Brody, no teeth at all. But let's see. Oh, Rinnegan, but no teeth. Let's see. I know this is actually Rinnegan though. Actually, how's that work? I forget. I know like I'm thinking of the Edo Tensei from the original series when Obito had the Jinchuriki Edo Tensei. They didn't actually have like Rinnegan. It was just like the reflection of the six paths in their eyes. Same thing with pain in general. So I forget. Like, I need to reread Boruto Part 1 and Part 2. But do they actually have Rinnegan? Like, do they have the six paths? I genuinely don't remember. That's gonna bother me. I'm not gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna have to look up. But like, do they have Rinnegan? Or is it the pain thing where they aren't actually Rinnegan? Or like the Obito thing, like the Rinnegan, they don't actually have the ocular abilities. It's just, but then again, like, who is the source? Jorah? Does Jorah have Rinnegan? Jorah didn't use like the what's it called? What was the path? I don't know. Let's see. Inojin, undo it now. Let's see. Oh, yo, is this Kobu upscale? Is this Kobu upscale? Remember, the Mamushi clones, while they get dumber, they don't get any weaker. They're all as strong as the original. The same Mamushi, who was enough to help press base Tubu Vortex Boruto? Is this confirmation that Kobu could dodge literally all Shippuden? Let me stop. Let's see. Ugh, ow! Darn it. So sluggish. This body can't move at all. I mean, like, he's an old civilian non-combatant. Well, not even old. He looked well. That looks like a gray streak. So like, maybe he's getting up there in age. Maybe he's like early 60s probably, I'd say. But yeah, I'm shocked you're able to dodge that at all. But let's see. Mamushi's like, wait a minute. This guy solo all Shippuden on movement speed alone. We weave out Gates guy. Let's see. Stop right there, Inojin. What are you doing? Good question. Let's see. Shut up. Okay. Inojin. I'm not saying that I fully disagree with you, right? I was on Inojin's type of timing already. But Inojin, brother, amigo, potato chip, if you will. That be up. Gangaruni, remember, the whole reason you developed the jutsu that you did in such a short time period is because your girlfriend's life is on the line. Kobu's a real cool cat. Don't forget about Himawari. Let's keep it pushing. Let's see. If I can't protect someone under such conditions, I don't deserve to call myself a shinobi. Correct? But like, time and play. I mean, I'm not saying, well, maybe don't just abandon Kobu. But now that, like, unfortunately, now that you've been put in the position that you've been put in by Kashin Koji, The utility. See, that's the bad thing. As much as I was like, this isn't probably the best idea. Now the utilitarian in me is coming out. Like, Kobu, everyone's lives. May have to sack Kobu. Let's see. Oh, all right. We're cutting. Oh, so that's what she was on the cover. We're mainly cutting Ada. All right. I hope Inojin's okay. He better reconnect all of us soon. Otherwise, I have no idea what's going on outside. Oh, that's right. She's not using the Sunray gun because, like, did Mamushi look like? Yeah, you're watching, aren't you, Ada? You see it? My luscious beard, my missing teeth. Let's see. Hey, why don't you just? Oh, okay. So we're really interested. Hey, why don't you just look using your Senrigan like you usually do? Good point. Good point. Ooh. Is this a flashback? Oh yeah, this is a flash. It doesn't have the flashback panels. It's only half the page. Let's see. You're watching, aren't you, Ada? Like, I know Ada's technically the creepy one for like watching people without their consent, but at the same time, man, I mean, I'm not saying people like who look like Mamushi don't deserve love, but like, let's see. Our eyes met the one time I watched that geezer. Damon's like, wait, what? I can see, yeah, he doesn't, like, it's not like Ada tells Damon much of everything. Poor, my glorious, handsome, legendary strongest in the verse, goat right now. Wow. I know, she by this, she by that. But regardless, my glorious, handsome, strongest in the verse king, he really doesn't get much detail. Then again, like, I still want to, we're never going to get it. But I want to see that original President's timeline where Damon failed. Like, how on earth did he lose to Mamushi clones? He's the strongest. Listen. He could definitely see me. I suspect he can gather intel from looking into other people's eyes. Oddly specific ability. Especially on top of the cloning ability, but like... You okay? What's it? He has that special ability. On top of the cloning? On top of the cloning? I mean, I get it. Let's see. Yeah, even David just like me for real for like... Wait, I'm sorry. He has mind reading, essentially. And, information analysis through eye contact. And multiplying like crazy. Let's see. In addition to multiplying like crazy? If I were to use the Senegon right now, he'd know exactly where I am. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that's what he wants. And like, notably, right now, with Ada being the point of target, and them specifically not being too aggroed, it is, like, she doesn't need to see where they are. It's nice for her to know, thanks to Inojin. But, notably, yeah, it is genuinely better for her to not have to engage directly. She doesn't need to. But I understand the paranoia of, like, not knowing where that thing is when you know it's coming for a nibble. Let's see. Okay, Delta and Sarda. Let's take a look. Okay, as much as I find Mamushi's design genuinely disturbing, dog, it is so hilarious seeing him just posted up to regular people. Hey, you know a woman named Ada? Let's see. Hey, well, there you go. Hey, we've shown ourselves openly. So where is that woman? Are you sure she's still here in the village? You know, how hilarious would it be if she wasn't? Like, obviously we know she is, and that's the best place to fortify her. They're like where best place to store her. Imagine if they had, like, taken her to the sand. They're like, well, the Shinju already attacked the sand. What's the chance of them going there again? Ada, we're gonna airlift you. And they just airlifted her over to the sand. Let's see. Relax. She takes one look at us and she's done. Oh, well, see, yeah. So they actually, and once again, after so much splitting, they are still very, very cognizant. Right? Like that's actually very impressive. Let's see. She's done. We'll know where she is. So how much longer is it gonna take, huh? Oh. You ever rage bait yourself? Another reason why I would I'd have to be Shadow Clones, bro. I could never have like twice his cloning ability from Mamushi. Could never have it. No, not Mamushi. Dog. I because here's the thing. Especially if they are equal in stats to me, dog. Even if I win, I've lost. Even if I've won against a clone of me, I've lost. Because I've likely taken lethal damage. If not lethal, like permanent damage. I don't know how if an exact copy of me would fight an exact copy of me, but considering it be an exact copy, it would probably just go for the vital areas immediately. Talking straight down low, talking straight to the eyes, talking straight to the throat. Like, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. And here's Mamushi literally attacking himself. Bro, genuinely was self-rage baited. And hey, it happens to the best of us. Let's see. Sorry, they're like, did they just aggro each other? Let's see. Oh, once again, I love how this village just like sitting around like, what? Oh, Shut up, you darn bug. Ah, see what he did there? Because he's based off bug. Ah, see that? Let's see. Hey, what do you think you're doing? And they just really start beating on each other. You know, real. Like, I don't know. I'm a relatively amicable individual, I'd say. But I'm not even sure if I'd fully get along with other versions of me. Like if there are multiple guys, like, I'm not sure, like, I'd probably be okay with the dude. But, and like, notably, violence is never my answer. So if there was, like, a spontaneous clone made of me, I probably would be mostly chill with him. But at the same time, there's that, like, underlying true part of me that's like, I do not like the possibility of there being another me. I pride myself a lot on my individuality. A clone takes away from that. So I wouldn't be shocked if I were to have clones made of me, even if we started out amicable, like the Mamushi clones did, we'd immediately start tweaking on each other. Like, down the line. Let's see. What do you think you're doing, you idiot? Shut up! You want to die too? They're so stupid, but they're hilariously stupid. Let's see. Huh? The heck is up with them? Me too, Delta. Me too. Well, I get it. Let's see. Their intellect has dropped so low that they've become an irrational mob? Oh! Oop! Oh! Okay, but why were you not running before? Why were you not, like, why is, okay, so one of them breathes a little bit of fire, and now this is bad. Run. Whoa! Dog. The second I see that Frieza-footed long beard, oh my, I sound like Krillin. Specifically from Dragon Ball Abridged. Even then, it doesn't sound exactly accurate. Man, I can never do this voice under normal circumstances. This sucks. I'll never get access to this voice again. But it feels weird. It's so close to my actual voice in terms of, like, where I'm speaking from. Oh. Don't get sick, kids. It's not fun. Let's see. But darn. Getting, at least they were just beating each other at first, but to actually go to flaming each other alive, do what you gotta do. Oh yeah, Shikamaru was with Sai. Tell me, Shikamaru, what are you up to? Xenojin's safe. Aww. Once again, he does care for it. Hey, I get it though. Like, my kids, well, if I'm lucky enough to have them, yeah, they're the top priority. Shikamaru's like, how do I answer? Let's see. Our foes the divine tree being Mamushi. I actually read that wrong. Our foes the divine tree being Mamushi. His target isn't Konoha. It's Ada. That's news to me. Where's this intel from? Yeah, I don't blame, like, still. Though, honestly, I feel like Sai would probably be one of the easier people to convince, generally speaking. If only for the fact that he's very, like, obviously outside of his own son, for good reason, and probably only his wife. He's one of those people who's like, yeah, I'm gonna do sneaky, untoward things for a majority of my life. Like, this guy grew up in Donzo's program, dog. Like, I bet they don't have to, like, fully explain everything to him, but I feel like Sai would be reasonable. Listen, Sai, I don't have the time to explain it all to you. I'm in charge of running this interrogation, so answer me, Shikamaru, before it gets ugly. Who would actually win this fight? Has Sai done anything in Boruto? I don't know. Let's see. No, you understand this, Sai. Oh, okay, let's see. I get your concern for Ina-chan, but we are shinobi first and foremost, before we are parents, especially during an emergency. The safety of the village and all its citizens is our top priority. You know what? That's and specifically for Sai, I think, again, that is a thing that fits within the character's characterization and the logic that Sai would work with and listen by. You even see it against him. He's like, because it is. Sai is truly the definition of a shinobi first. And while it's nice to see his more human side be like, my son, what's going on, my son? Where'd you get this intel from? What are you doing? He's like, you right. And if there is a divine tree invading right now, like, Sai was already on the Lord Koba, we should get you to a safer space now. So it makes sense that he'd be like, gosh darn it, you pulling out the Carfax on me, and you're right. Let's see. So first the sand, now this. Another top secret mission. Tell me what you need me to do. Yep, and there, yeah. See, I'll give Sai that. He stands on business. He's like, fine. These things are happening, but they are working out, and they do need to be taken care of. So what can I do to help? I get that, and that works for Sai's character. But let's see. Oh boy, cut away. We're doing a lot of cutting this chapter. Let's see. Oh! Duh, you feet. Oh. It's so funny seeing them beat each other up. Clonk. All right. Okay, random civilian. Wamushi. Yeep. Oh? Wait, was he? Man, you know what? I don't. Decentralization, aggro of doom, dog. He was like, wait a second. You made a noise in front of me. How dare you? It was immediately gonna aggro, but let's see. Lift? Huh? Huh? Oh, hey, I completely forgot about the guy. Oh, well, would you look at that? Good to see you again. Last of you, Uchiha. Well, legally, well, I mean, Sasuke's still alive, but like, the last free of the Uchiha. And I know technically Sakura is too, but like, it's clear that Nikimoto and Kishimoto do not care about implementing Sakura into the series as well. She will show up once every 50 chapters to do nothing. But, with being the case, Sarada with the Mangekyo Sharingan. Alright, let's see. Mangekyo Sharingan. Ohirume. I know it's like another name for Amaterasu. It's another one of the deific titles given to the Sharingan names. And her pulling at multiple black spears again, we love aura farming. We love that this technique of alternates innately comes with aura farming, dog. Because what is this motion, dog? What is this motion? Let's see. Whoa, what the? I guess that's right. Without Ryu ever being recovered, like they wouldn't know about this. Like Juro presumably showed up loosely. Well, no, we know Juro can see that, so maybe he knew. But I'm not shocked that Juro didn't like warn them about this. He was like, he'll figure it out. If you don't, you'll get boomed. These things happen. Let's see. Whoa, what the? Huh? What's with those spears? Little miniature selective gravity pulls? I feel like they definitely have to be selective, or else, more damage would be getting done and like more people would be being sucked in, including the civilian on the ground. If I had to hazard a guess, it probably works like a character in my own story. There's a character in my story who has control over gravity, but specifically what he does in order to make sure he doesn't accidentally harass or harm his allies is he will tag somebody and then apply a shifted version of their gravity specifically, to another thing, right? So, for example, in a fight with one of his allies, they're training, they're trying to do this, but in a fight with one of his allies, he attaches their gravity to a specific rock, and then they get fused, they get collapsed into that rock, because the gravity is affecting them and them exclusively. So I'm assuming what these spears do, they probably lock on to specific targets, and then they draw them in with gravity. And that's what Sword is doing. The whole flight thing, for aura farming, once again, probably just a gravity manipulation thing. But let's see. Alright, okay. Mushi sees the opening. This is your doing? Yeah, and immediately gets slurped up. Alright. Interesting. Okay, sorry, nice aura farm. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, I never get sick, folks. It sucks. Let's see. Oh, wow. So they're all going towards one. I thought they'd all go to different spears, but no, she's absorbing them all into one big spear. Let's see. Wow. In one fell swoop. Yeah, very, very impressive. Especially considering... Actually, I'm not sure who is stronger, Mushi or Ryu. There's only one Ryu, though, so still, very impressive for Sarada, considering all these Mushis have the same stats. Let's see. But not all of them. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it sucks being sick. Woo! Alright. But not all of them. Orihume's gravitational force can only affect objects I'm able to see with my own eyes. Ah, okay, but still, so it is like I thought. She needs to see the objects, and then she needs to like lock them to whatever gravitational force she's using, specifically the spears. So she isn't all powerful. You sneak her from behind, But obviously, sneaking from behind isn't perfect, as she can turn in time to react, at least seemingly. And obviously, if it just needs to be in line of sight, especially with the Sharingan, she probably has like basically, as long as she can turn her head on a swivel, as a flexible neck, she can basically see 360. Maybe it's like 340 though. Let's see. Gotcha. All right then. In that case, any you miss. Oh, Mamushi's right. Mamushi's like, wait a minute, guys. We may have aggravated ourselves too quickly. We need a dip. Let's see. I'll take. I can't read you. I'll say it, bro. I can barely do people voices as is. No. Let's see. I'll take care of. Okay. All right. Kick to the back of the dome. Okay. Another kick to the back of the dome. You. Oh, okay. I forgot she could even do that. I nearly forgot she could even do that. All right. Laser eyes. Darn, blew one up. Okay. I forgot she could do the transform thing. I completely forget things about these characters. But yep, double spikes her heels, slams to the this man brutal, brutal through the head and the throat basically. Double kill. All right. Oh, okay. Oh, well, to be fair, she just has regular. Oh, that's cool though. Her in order to increase the gravity and burst it, or like simply burst the spear, the symbols in her eyes, the sun, it begins to spin. That's a really cool detail. At least that's what this implies. I mean, this reads as like it's meant to be the little triangles being in motion, and it grinds them, crushes them together until they burst. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. What's it? Skitter. All right. Yeah, but there's that Mangekyo. We haven't seen. It's so funny. We haven't seen Mangekyo drawback in so long, because by the time we get to like end of series Naruto, by like War Arc, which is a fat chunk of the end of, which is a fat chunk of Naruto in general. Sasuke has EMS. Itachi has pseudo EMS thanks to the reanimation. Madara has EMS because it's Madara. And then Obito has Hashirama cells, I guess. So like he basically has EMS. Same thing with Kakashi. So it's been a while since we've actually seen this repercussion. But yeah, her eyes still bleed, and it looks like this is enough to like actually cause her physical pain. Let's see. Sarda, are you okay? Depends on what you mean by okay. Let's see. Oh, she's already going. Oh, she's already going blind. Okay, that's a record. That's a record. Because like Sasuke, well, because what? This is her second time using the ability, as far as I know. Or like, well, maybe it's just after effects of the vision. But like, this reminds me of when Sasuke started to get things blurry. But that was at the end of 5 Kage Summit after he had fought B, and he had been spamming the Susanoo and his Mangekyo abilities. But I feel like this is Sarda's second time use, and she's already gonna probably need to go rob her father, or actually, she probably could just go get her father's old eyes. I remember when Sarda initially unlocked Mangekyo, I was like, oh, she's fried. Sasuke's gonna retreat. They're not gonna be able to get her eyes back. And plus, Sasuke only has one eye right now. But Sasuke's original eyes are still somewhere out there, so she could probably go get those. And she's probably gonna need to pretty quick, considering she's already blinding out. Which may be the like, is this the fastest this has happened? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. I'm fine. No, you aren't. Let's see. Ow. Ah. Yo, Kobu dodging like. Oh, let's see. Ah. Oh. Weave. Okay. Yeah, Kobu upscale of Doom, dog. Damage them, and we get you to soul all stupid. Let's see. Yeesh. I never thought you'd be this obstinate. Yeah, let's see. Darn, at this rate. Oh. Okay. What? Alright. He's broke the How? Oh. Get a hold of yourself and move on, since he's done for. So wait, Kachiko, you could have done this the entire time. Why not? Let's see. What? Okay, so that commenter was just wrong. So they could have knocked him out and thrown him in a closet. Okay. All right. I mean, like, this is unironically, this is gonna work out anyway, because like he's gonna see this. I mean, he may die. So like, this is gonna work out in Kachikoji's favor, or work out in my favor. Where I mentioned the idea, well, if he just sees the threat of the divine trees, and or it's locked in the closet, he won't matter for a little bit, long enough to take care of the divine trees. But, well, here he is. Let's see. You forcibly released my jutsu? How could you? Fate of the world? Let's see. Talk later. Restore the mind transmission formation first. I'm worried about our friends. Calm little gaslight Kachikoji. Calm little Who are you? I wouldn't say Kachikoji's friends with literally anybody, but calm little gaslight. I see it. Let's see. What am I doing here? Who are you? What do you want? So yeah. That comment was just wrong. Well, who knows? Maybe it was that way in original Naruto, but it's due now. But like, yeah, they could have had taking him over, knocked him out, put him in a closet, Let's see. But then again, no idea that he could have caused trouble later. So like this, so Kachikoji actually worked out. Well, I mean, it depends if Kobu lives. My transmission formation. All right. Lord Eighth, Inojin, where's Lord Kobu? On the roof. He's being attacked by Mamushi. Hurry! Hurry for what? Let's see. Eep. Eesh. What a punchable face you've got. Not wrong. Not wrong. Let's see. Huh, you're one to talk. Yo, frying yourself is great. To be fair, I do it all the time. I get it. Let's see. Can't have you die too quickly. I need to get my anger out. Why is Bushi such a freak, bro? Why is he such a freak? Let's see. It took forever to... Okay, so Kobu's actually... It looks like Kobu's actually gonna live. At least, unless they, like, throw him off the building now. Lord Kobu! Oh, darn. They lit that man on fire? Alright. What are we talking about? This is literally all the memes, the thumb Kuda memes, bro. Where is he at? Where is he? Hold on. Darn it! Oh, okay. Well, okay. All according to Keikaku. Well, not really, but all according to Keikaku. According to Keikaku. Look how it is. Boruto coming in. Well, this is 6 Mushi clothes. Let's see. Slash. Darn. Domes all of them. Nice arcing slash. But domes all of them. Boruto. Oh. And smart. Uses the karma to save Kobu from the fire. Alright. Smart. Flat. Swerp. Alright. Chink. Huh? Sai, take Lord Kobu to medical. Grab onto me. Are you alright, sir? What were they? Those were divine trees. Do you now understand? See, like, this unironically didn't work. Kobu lived. So, like, I was right, but I was wrong. So, like, technically, both sides win. Because Kobu lived, but he did need to experience the third divine trees, at least seemingly. Now do you understand? It must be dealt with. Stat. Please let me do my job.
Fine. Do what you must. However, my investigation into you isn't over, Nana Shikamaru. You better not think you can sweep this under the rug.
So it ended up working out better. Kobu's alive still, so that means the Lord of the Land won't ask too many questions. And now Kobu better understands the third divine trees, and at least for now, will hop off Shikamaru's meat. So technically, Kashin Koji did make the right choice to get him out to the roof and having him experience the divine trees, and even like disrupting Inochi's control over him. Which always makes you wonder, did Kashin Koji like was this part of the plan or not? It's really hard to tell. Like, I don't know. Kashin Koji, he's a hard guy to read. So maybe he really did just intend Kobu to die here, but this actually seems better. Because in fact, Kobu being saved by Boruto probably helps his perception too. Let's see.
After it all comes to light, we of the Land of Fire shall take whatever action is necessary. You best remember that.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright, ... Alright, Kobu walks off. The frog leaves Kobu. Smart. Yeesh. Was this pure? Oh, okay. So I'm glad even more to that. Like this all seems a little bit too copacetic. Let's see. Was this pure coincidence, or did you know that I'd save Kobu? He's like, yeah, all according to Keikaku, dog. Let's see.
You might not consider
this an answer, but in my personal opinion, that man needs to die. Oh, okay. So yeah, this was unintended. Like unless he's really playing up the gaslight gatekeep girl boss angle of it all. That was entirely like he was not actually interested in saving Kobu at all. He wanted him dead. All right. So interesting. Once again, an example of Boruto breaking fate on multiple levels and specifically undermining Kobu, or not Kobu, Kashin Koji in a way. All right. Interesting. Let's see. Listen up, all. The mind transmission formation is back up. Is everyone okay? Oh, thank heavens, Shikadira. We're fine over here. How are things outside? They've multiplied a lot in the last few minutes. There are at least 200 of them, maybe more. Lord Eighth. A bunch of Imushi have turned into a mob, likely from a big drop in their intellect. Yeah. Oh, alright, Chocho go crazy. Chocho made JD one shot. The statement Chocho bullies may Oko Kaguya. It's not real. Well, maybe, who knows though? But like Shoujo probably Oko's EMS Madara and Prime Hashirama, dog. It's wild, but that's how it be. Let's see. Ugh! Team 10 here. We're currently fighting some of those rogues, but there's no end to them. Our chakra's draining quick. Okay, good. Good to know that chakra limits are still a thing. Let's see. Alright. In that case, let's go with our last resort. Which is nothing complex. Just lead the Mamushis to Ada's location. Why? Isn't that what led to, well, to be fair, maybe he doesn't know, but like, doesn't that lead to the bad end in the original time? What? B2 Ada, what? They'll likely show up, every last one of them, since they've gone stupid. We focus all of our battle strength there. We can destroy them all. Okay, smart enough. Yep. We can destroy them all at once. Hold on a sec. Did you say that you're going to use me as bait? I see. Why not? It's nice and simple. In fact, we should have gone with that in the first place. Alright. Calm little W chapter. Calm little W. I actually really like this chapter. And let me go into why. As I fight, I'm sorry, I'd probably sound weird throughout this entire review. I would say, I'm not, because I'm probably still sick, but regardless, I want to get a video out, and Boruto was on and popping. But I like this chapter. Number one, for showing the simultaneous balance of the importance of a shinobi's nature and the failing of a shinobi's nature. If Inojin was truly a shinobi in the general, like, I just follow orders sense, they would have let Kashikoji die. He would have just jumped off the roof, he would have done anything with that. But no, he goes against it in a way that actually ends up working in favor of Boruto's perception with Kobu, possibly, or could cause trouble for later. But I do like the conflict of character there with Inojin. Then Ada having a genuine fear of Mushi is also very nice to see. And seeing her being so unwilling with Damon right there and the entire world fighting for her, also very neat to see. To see the Mamushis devolve into a mob, like, beat up on yourself thing, hilarious. It also makes sense for the character, and also makes sense for how cloning would realistically go in real life. Then, of course, seeing Sai be brought to reason when working with Shikamaru is also really cool to see. I like the nature of Sai, or like the history of Sai still playing into his current nature. Then, obviously, Sarada flexing with Orihume, or Ohirume, I read that wrong, or said that wrong, Ohirume. That's cool to see. Interesting to see her already starting to seemingly face the blindness or like the decaying vision effects too, but still fine enough. I like seeing them in action, and obviously this building up to her getting her eyes replaced either by her father's original eyes or something else. Then of course we have the end with Kobu surviving. I think that's the most interesting part, mainly because I kind of like, as much as I was rallying for Kobu, I kind of thought he was gonna die. But it's interesting to see Kashin Koji's predictions and his beliefs clash so heavily with the rest of the characters. So overall, good stuff. If you're not liking this video, please do me a favor and leave something's bugging me. Leave something's bugging me in the comment section down below. Other things for watching. Please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with a Pencil, ready to go. Alright, lady, thank you to our sketch tier members: Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, Astro, Glacier XZ, Zera, J2MA, Buddha Ura, Yuki Ally, Grim, Ollie, The Boy, Corey Watson, Damon Brown, Dino, Hector Gonzalez, Tim Thomas, Kaving, RXN, Logan Guzman, Dead Meme, Keon Stewart, Donovan McIntosh, Hamza Idrisi, BNA DNA, Edwin Ingbignoba, Straw, Athenzi Shear, Antavius Mitchell, Superflame Zero, Weary Exile, Window Life, Alex Kenny, Todd, The Practical One, Landon Clapwick, Heath Nelson, CAET, Funny Dude, Jagoda, Plant Crone, Striker Man, Brandon Payne, Black Sage, Multi-Batman Superman, The Limbs, I Metatron, Sheesh King, Joe Bean, Aswin Harry Placetia, Sleepin' John, JMD KD, The Young Family, Pastel Pandora, Sino King, NMA, Karina Hernandez, Mo City King, DKG, Andrine Bonnet, John Malcolm, Akolare Babatunde, ASD 1234, Jesse Clapp, CCC, Ramondo Furin, Sky XT, Victor Jacobs, Axis XC, Osen Tebwick BDM, Kingly, at JDog2656, and Union I. Then I'd like to give a thank you to our line art tier patrons: A+A, Dread Zoen, Karina Hernandez, Kevin Encarnacion, Lil Kodo, Midnight Lord 21, and Sean. Then I'd like to give a thank you to our Ink tier members: King RTX, Shrimp of the 4th Shrimp 06, and Zom. Then I'd like to give a thank you to our digital art tier members: J Warrior and AZ Void. Then I'd like to give a final thank you to our colored art tier patrons: Walkie Munoz, and Ernesto 430.